Hey, this is not the Fez, and this is the first episode of a series I like to call Cool and Unusual, where I'm finding places around Australia that you may not have seen or heard of before that I think are cool and unusual. So today we are at the Oaks Airfield. This is just outside of Picton, southwest of Sydney, and I found this old Qantas jet here. This is a an old Hawker jet that they used for pilot training and navigation training back in the days before they had flight simulators. I don't know what it's doing here. It's looking pretty worse for wear as well. I don't think that it's flown for a very long time. So what's interesting about this place to me is that it's actually an operating airfield as well as what appears to be a scrapyard. And I did a little research into the place, and it opened up as an outlying field for Camden Airport during World War II when it was a military base. There's a second one of these Hawker jets here in a worse state of repair, missing its wing. The window on it was actually open, so I thought I'd take a little look inside and see what I could see. There's not much in there. I mean, it's pretty stripped out, but there's still quite a few switches. All of the instruments and gauges are gone. The throttle handles are still in there. I was disappointed I couldn't get into the orange one here because, well, I did read that they had these before flight simulators when they first brought the Boeing 707 into service. And they actually had the cockpit configured in such a way that it resembled it somehow. I really would have liked to have seen that, but it's pretty well locked up. And here you can see I found the wing off the black one. So I'm wondering if this was bought here on site, maybe to sabotage for parts to keep the other one in some sort of display condition. I'm not sure. Whoever owns this place is obviously a fan of heavy machinery. So it appears that Oaks have their own airport fire brigade, although I wouldn't rely on them in an emergency. So I'm sorry that the footage is cutting in and out. I was walking along an active flight line and there was aircraft coming and going pretty much continuously. The folks there didn't seem to mind me filming the place, but probably didn't want to get in their way while they were trying to fly. So I'm wondering at some point if someone intended to have a museum collection of Qantas memorabilia here. I found this air stair as well. Very overgrown. It may have even been here longer than the plane. It's another view of the back of the air stair here, and behind that I found this old Holden. It looks like a EH or maybe an EJ Holden. I'm not sure. It looked like there were snakes around there, so I wasn't going to get too close. So there's also a couple of bulldozers back down the other end of the airfield. They appear to have a much more practical function, grading the track in and out of the airfield. So if you liked this video, keep an eye on this channel. I'm intending on making more of these cool and unusual videos, just little short videos, places that you may not think to go that really have some quite interesting stuff there to see. Thanks for watching.